right.
Yes.
I think we should go first.
I think we should go first. Ooh.
All right.
Not bad.
I'll keep this hand.
All right, let's we're gonna put this over here because I can't reach my hotkeys.
Okay.
All right. So, we're gonna keep Here. Those in a pile. Greg and I just opened a bunch of packs.
It was great. Gonna build a seal pool. There's a Gitrog monster involved.
So it's not really building a sealed pool so much as building a Gitrog monster limited deck. Traverse the Ulvenwald.
All right.
What you got?
A mountain. Makes sense.
I bet they're playing black.
Why do you say that?
Because nobody ever just plays Traverse the Ulvenwald.
I mean, if you're splashing a color, it's fine fixing. That's maybe good later. Ooh.
No, I'm not saying that they...
Oh, look at this combo we've got. Our one Madness card. Oh, I guess we have a few Madness cards. This is going to be great. I'm thrilled. I hope we can get them. They attack into the 2/2 zombies.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I mean, we still play the Reckless
I think
Scholar,
we still run out the Reckless Scholar. If they want to spend their whole turn 3 killing it.
Baby.
Also, it's worth noting, by the way, that Reckless Scholar says target player.
Yes.
So if we want to hit our opponent...
We could.
To try to get our Startled Awake. They only have 29 cards in their library. That's like practically 0.
Yeah, but what I was saying about... Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah. What I was saying about Traverse the Ulvenwald before is that it's not that you only play that card if you're playing 3 or more colors, but having that card makes me a lot more interested in playing 3 or more colors.
Absolutely.
So, that's something worth noting.
It's pretty much a land that is great late in the game.
Yes.
Alright, well, let's see if they attack into our...
Oh, they did!
They did attack, alright.
Let's go.
I definitely discard Giss's bidding.
I had to think about it for a second. On their foil, I love that the tokens on Magic
we could double block here so that they can't use their explosive apparatus to save their Wicker Witch.
I'm okay if they do that.
I agree, and also if they have something like a Confront the Unknown, I don't want them to do that. So I think I like the single block.
Yes.
It looks like they are going to save their Wicker Witch.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, they're just going to kill our Reckless Scholar.
Which is way better for them.
Ooh, and they didn't play a land, so that's good.
I like where this Niblis of the Dusk is going, and it's onto the battlefield, probably.
Yeah. You could also cast Kindly Stranger, but that seems a lot worse now.
Mm-hmm. Especially when this Niblis could be attacking for up to 3 damage.
Yeah.
Play next to. Wouldn't that be great? They just
that would
obligingly
be awesome.
played an X2.
Ooh, that's not an X2.
Nope.
Well, that seems like a pretty good draw right now. Yeah. I was ready to send a message and cast Sleep Paralysis. I mean, Startled Awake. Because it can return, and it has Skulk. I'm not sure their deck can deal with it, but Sleep Paralysis here just seems...
way stronger.
Absurd.
Yeah. Like, one issue that we might run into is our opponent having, like, main deck Root out, or they'd still be able to play, like, Rabid Bite, for example.
Yeah.
Or Aim High. Aim High is something that we
Aim High is something to worry about.
But we've got, like, Jace's Scrutiny, which makes me feel a lot more, like, nonchalant about firing off removal spells like Sleep Paralysis.
Yeah. Did we take that Aim High?
No,
I forgot. Ah, darn it. Well,
it's okay, our opponent's at 13.
Yeah.
We could draw any number of sweet spells. Stitch Mangler would be fun.
That would be a good one. Or Press for Answers.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just cast Startled Awake. I mean,
I bet our opponent is going to cast Aim High. What do you think? Well, okay, so supposing they Aim High, it becomes a 7?
8.
That's so big. I like casting Nagging Thoughts here first.
Does take away our ability to cast Startled Awake.
You're right. However, it makes it known whether or not casting Kindly Stranger and then flipping it or holding up the activation next turn is possible.
So it gets us closer, and we already have sorcery creature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm into cast Nagging Thoughts. That's fine.
And if it's like 2 islands, then we'll take an island and maybe cast Startled Awake anyway. How sweet of an engine would this...
Oh, this is hard. I think we should take the Aberrant Researcher here.
I agree.
They didn't play a creature last turn, so...
I'm still on the idea that they have an aim high. However, I'm still okay with attacking.
I think we should attack with both our creatures.
Yes.
I think if we trade one of our creatures for a combat trick, that's okay.
Also, Aberrant Researcher. Hey, called it. Aberrant Researcher can maybe get us to Delirium by bidding on land. And also, we're going to flip the one of the pack back to a Solitary Hunter because we've played 2 spells this turn. So they can attack, however, it's not very good for them.
Yeah, if they want to attack, we'll take 3 and leave their Solitary Hunter tapped down.
Correct.
They do have a 3rd color.
It wasn't black, though, so we were both wrong.
Yeah, but look how good they are at enabling Delirium. They have 5 card types.
Wow, that's so many card types.
We only have 2.
I mean, we could have 3, depending on how loosey-goosey we wanted to be with this Jace's Scrutiny.
Yeah. This weekend, I got to live the dream of turn 2 Fork in the Road, turn 3 Wicker Witch, giving you 3-card Delirium because it traded off. And then I dropped a turn 4 Soul Swallower.
Oh, Geist Blast, you're no fun.
That's okay.
No blocks. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
He saw the line. Hello.
Well, press for answers seems good.
I like pressing for answers. What do you think, Greg? I think we cast a spell this turn for sure.
Oh, we're definitely going to cast a spell this turn. It's between press for answers and Startled Awake.
Startled Awake does win us the game pretty fast.
If we cast Startled Awake, we mill them for 13. If they just play another dude, we bring it back. And we start valuing. I mean, they can't really attack profitably with their Solitary Hunter. I think the window's open.
All right.
I think we should try it out.
All right, the window's open, so we're gonna jump
I've
through
never
that
cast
thing.
Startled Awake before, so the time is now.
I love this art, by the way.
Yeah.
It's so...
And they already have Delirium, so we're not really giving them any free value.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, what are we looking at?
They have 6 card types. Holy cow.
Okay, we should remember that they have Magmatic Chasm in their deck.
Main deck. Wow,
that's a scary card.
That's aggressive.
I don't hate main decking that card. Look at how many big creatures they have.
Sigarda Heron's
Whoa,
Grace.
no! That's so bad for us.
That's not bad.
No, we just gave them so many things to exile.
Oh, you're right. It's okay. It's okay.
Well...
Exile a card? Wait.
Exile a card.
A card. Oh, wow. All right.
Wow. Well, how many? We have 2 card types? Okay, we need to get this Sigarda Heron's Grace dead as soon as we can. Wow.
We could Stitch Mangler, press for answers, draw... No, we can't draw a card.
And we can't even tap down the humans that they make because of...
Why didn't we mill that one?
Yeah, that was pretty poor milling. They do only have 10 cards in their library, so we might just be able to like naturally win.
Yeah.
I think we should just maybe tap down both their creatures.
Okay.
And attack for 2.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, we could also get the Persistent Nightmare into play, but that seems pretty bad when they have Sigarda.
I mean, Persistent Nightmare is kind of sweet if they, like, don't make a bunch of tokens.
Yeah, but I think they're going to make a bunch of... I think they'll see that line.
Okay. Assuming that our opponent sees that line, we're just going to play the Stitch Mangler.
And we can't...
Oh my god, we can't actually bounce this.
What?
Our opponent
we can't tap the Solitary Hunter because
Oh,
Solitary
no.
Hunter has hexproof.
No, this
Wow,
is all so
what
bad.
are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh, this is
I don't know
horrible.
that this card has text.
I think
we play this Kindly Stranger.
I think we play the Kindly Stranger too. Oh.
I mean, the Sigarda is never going to be untapped.
Best Sigarda that I've ever seen cast. And I've cast that card in Standard, and it was sweet.
Oh, goodness. Sanguinary Mage. Well, we can tap that one, because it's not a human.
It's another thing that can block... Oh, yeah. Wow, we're just... This is the worst. Alright, 9 cards in library. We can do it.
Yeah, I believe in us. Oh, mama. Alright. Well, we have options now.
Oh, so we can get Delirium if we want. So we can...
We can, like, play Ghostly Wings on Stitched Mangler and discard Jace's Scrutiny to flip Kindly Stranger and hit the Sigarda, which I think is great. Because, like, it gets us Stitch Mangler back, which is sweet.
And because we're on the stall plan, probably.
And our opponent only has 9 cards in library, so they can't actually make any more tokens. And this prevents them from making tokens, which is what I'm really worried about.
I agree.
So I think I think that's... We could also put it on...
Do we want to bounce one of their creatures?
Yeah.
Because maybe that giving us that tempo is better than milling for...
I like bouncing better in Cathar.
Oh, we can't. It has hexproof.
Oh, I don't like bouncing Sanguinary Mage. I prefer bouncing.
I prefer... We can also get in for 3 damage before we attack.
Oh, you're right.
If we do this.
Get in, Stitch Mangler. Alright.
Oh, but we can't actually... Oh, yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Get in 3 damage. Yeah,
so now we have to discard Jace's Scrutiny. That gets us Delirium. Now we can flip this. Sigarda.
I think Ghostly Wings was the only way that we could answer Sigarda within a reasonable time frame, actually. Fun fact.
Yes.
I think
we would like to use its ability. I will say another thing this weekend I did was flip Kindly Stranger and not destroy a creature.
Oh.
Because my opponent was at 4 life, and I wanted to win the game.
Oh, they just
didn't have any creatures, and all I had was a Kindly Stranger, and I just flipped it and attacked for 4.
Oh, I understand now. I kind of like double blocking.
Double blocking. So that's probably just better than single blocking.
Yes.
What if they have something like Rush of Adrenaline? That doesn't even get us. Yeah, okay, I'm into double block. So we'll probably just trade our Demon Possessed Switch for... It does give them the option to just kill the zombie and then not play, and then actually play a spell. Where if we just block with Demon Possessed Switch and they want to trade, they have to give double strike.
I mean, I think that trading with the zombie is something that's fine anyway.
That's fine.
Like, I'm okay with this. I would like to draw another island, actually.
So that we can...
Like, Startled Awake and...
Oh, Startled Awake.
Might be on reason. Hello!
Oh, good thing we double blocked.
Good thing they have Delirium. At least we're getting rid of it. And also,
so
we're
that's
still
just
not losing the zombie.
2 for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost both of our cards, but he or she used 2 cards. I guess it's Ice Dude.
See the Macabre Bolts that we just drew? That's pretty good, right?
Because we can get back Kindly Stranger.
Yeah. And, like,
and
Aberrant Researcher.
Or, I'm just going to say, I think we should put Persistent Nightmare onto the battlefield. Because we have Pressed for Answers and Stitch Mangler. So if they play things that can block it...
But, okay, so the problem with that is, if they play things that can block it, we can attack with it, get it back, but then we won't be able to cast it until the next turn. But I guess, like, taking a turn off when we're at 20 is just fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Greg just reached
I'm
for
taking
the
This is too fun. Come on.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I made it clear to Greg that this was guest's choice. So, so he gets the final say in what we're doing. All right. Well,
our opponent knows we have the Stitch Mangle.
Correct. My hope...
We have given them so much value, even though they already had Delirium. Maybe Startled Awake is just bad.
I think it's good. I think the chances of milling over Sigarda are just as good as the chances of not milling over Sigarda.
That's true.
So, I think we're fine.
Okay. I think we cast the Stitch Mangler, because that's the card they know about.
Mm-hmm. I also like playing Macabre Waltz here.
I think we should attack first.
Okay. Warped Landscape is a little awkward. If we had drawn an island, we would have been able to cast Startled Awake again. So let's point against the Warped Landscape plan. I like playing Macabre Waltz because it flips
that back.
Yeah.
Maybe do we think Press for Answers is better? Because then we just like that way it's so much harder for them to attack and
I think us. You're right.
Just tap down the one of the pack.
Because they have 3 cards in hand and are drawing another one. So the idea that they have
and then play the Warped Landscape.
Combo
oh, they conceded.
Got him.
I said. All right, we can go replay that clip where I said we should cut Startled Awake, and we can laugh at it now.
All right, so...
hey, I have a judge question.
Hey, what?
What happens if I Essence Flux my Persistent Nightmare? Does it just stay in exile?
I think... No, it goes to the graveyard.
It goes to the graveyard?
I think so. It might stay in exile. I haven't looked at the rules for changing zones when you can't legally do that.
Okay.
So, we could just side in some Essence Fluxes.
Just to try it? See what happens? We're just that confident that we're going to crush our opponent? that we want to experiment with rules?
I don't think that's true.
Also, we only got 2 zombie tokens on the battlefield.
That was BS.
I'm pretty sad about that.
I think we can run it as
I think
is.
we should run it back.
Yeah.
That was an impressive performance from this deck. Ooh, do we have a name for our deck?
No.
I feel like it's always good to name your limited decks. Just like, zombies.
I like the name Charles, just because, Matthias has a friend named Charles, and oh my goodness!
Well, we don't have any black mana, but we
That's
don't
fine.
have any black cards, so I think I want to keep this hand.
I don't think we play Nagging Thoughts.
Oh, because we want to get value with Startled Awake? Let's see what we draw. If we draw some black cards, then...
Okay, maybe we can
might
play Nagging Thoughts. Although, having Nagging Thoughts and Reckless Scholar means that your black cards don't matter as much because you can just discard them.
That's true. So what removal spells did we see that could punish us? We saw a Geist Blast, and we saw an Explosive Apparatus.
They could play Geist Blast next turn, which I wouldn't blame them for doing.
Let's be greedy.
Okay, yeah, I'm a fan. And, because we can play whatever. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Man, our opponent isn't doing anything.
So they probably are just going to Geist Blast our Reckless Scholar here.
Or they have, a Sigarda.
Or they just have nothing.
But... Or they just have nothing. Yeah, I like that plan the best. And our opponent had F6'd, which points to probably not Geist Blasting. Briar Bridge
That's
Patrol.
fine. They can Briar Bridge Patrol.
That is just dandy. So I like doing this main phase.
So if we draw a swamp, then we can play...
Ghoul Caller's Accomplice?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to cast this Nagging Thoughts for sure.
I don't think I've ever madnessed a Nagging Thoughts.
A2. I do it all the time.
Ugh, that's awkward.
I like taking Rancid Rats because we have plenty of
lands. It seems really good against their deck, too.
Alright, so we're going to play this Warped Landscape. What are your thoughts on playing Press for Answers? Do you think that's too aggressive?
What is it? Whenever it deals damage to 1 or more creatures?
Yeah.
I think I like Press for Answers because next turn if we don't draw a swamp, I'll probably just want to sack our Warped Landscape because we'll need to get black mana. And so then the clue gives us something else to do.
Yeah.
So I think Press for Answers is a fine play here.
Alright. We'll do that then. One thing that I would have liked is a Deny Existence.
Yeah. We passed a few of those. That would be good against their deck.
It's Sigarda
because
Insurance.
We can counter Sigarda. Uh-oh.
Thornhide Wolves. That's big card.
Hey! Yay. I kind of like playing out Rancid Rats.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, we can threaten to block their Thornhide Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
We could also Sleep Paralysis one of their creatures, but...
I think that Rancid Rats into
better.
Warped Landscape is more mana
efficient. That's
efficient.
true, and then we can cast multiple black spells. Mm-hmm. I like that a lot.
And, if they have removal, they have removal. But they haven't removed our Reckless Scholar yet, and Reckless Scholar is clearly what's been supporting this the entire time. So, I think we're fine.
They probably just have a bunch of large creatures.
I don't know. It looks like they have a bunch of white spells.
Oh, the only white spell we saw last game was Sigarda. I don't think we should block. That trades off our Rancid Rat and gives them a clue.
Okay, yep.
I think taking 3 here is just fine.
Okay, that's fair.
Hulking Devil.
Okay.
Sure. So one thing to note, we can discard our Ghoulcaller's Accomplice if we want.
I'd prefer playing it at
I
this
would
point.
too, especially with a Hulking Devil in play. Should we loot before we Warped Landscape, or Warp Landscape before we loot?
I think we Warp Landscape first.
Okay, because to slightly lower the chances that we draw a land.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
Although drawing land is okay.
Also, now if we draw a Madness card, we can't get value, but I don't even know what that Madness card would be.
I think we just bin this island at this point.
No, I think we want to, don't we want to play it so we can...
We can bin this Startled Awake.
No, that seems wrong.
So our options are either play Ghoulcaller's Accomplice and Crow of Dark Tidings, or play, Ghoulcaller's Accomplice and one of these 4-drops.
Yeah, what if we play Ghoulcaller's Accomplice into Startled Awake, and then we just kind of put them on a clock? They really don't have great attacks, because Hulking a Devil is held back by Ghoulcaller's Accomplice. Rancid Rats hold back the Thornhide Wolves. If they want to attack us for 3 again, that's okay.
So do you think we've just been the Crow?
I think we've been the Crow.
Okay.
As sweet of a card as it is.
Alright, we drew the land anyway.
That's
Great.
fine.
So we can play... And now we have a land to discard. Perfect.
Yep.
Startled Awake. They're just gonna be okay, playing Sigarda again.
That would be bad. We only saw 1 Plains. If they only have 1 Plains in their deck with both Traverse and Warped Landscape, we might just be able to mill their Plains.
Might be able to get them. Alright, so far no Plains.
No Plains, no Sigarda. Oh, we got Sigarda. Alright. And we got Sanguinary Mage, the only thing we've seen so far that can block Persistent Nightmare. Did we give him Delirium? Let's see. Creature, land, enchantment, sorcery. Yeah, we did give them Delirium. Oh, yeah, there's the Magmatic Chasm. That makes Rancid Rats worse. But that's okay.
The Magmatic Chasm being in the graveyard makes it great.
Yeah.
We'll block your Hulking Devil. Yeah, I think blocking with Ghoulcaller's Accomplice is just fine. And I like...
Yeah, they realize here that we've just put them on a clock.
The clock is 3 turns, but it's fine.
They don't have, there's no, tandem tactics in this format, is there? Okay, yeah.
Aim high is icky, but not...
Sure, that's okay. I don't mind trading our Ghoulcaller's Accomplice for aim high.
And we can just, flash it back if we wanted to. Stoic Builder. Stoic Builder is a good way to assure that your splashes...
That's true. Can't get milled out by...
I mean, if we mill the Stoic Builder and your splash, then you're in trouble.
That's true. Alright, shall we loot?
Yeah.
Maybe a Press for Answers here would be pretty sweet.
We already used it.
Oh, that's right. Alright, discard a land.
Yeah. Niblis of Dusk. Alright, so we have 7 mana, which means we can flashback Startled Awake, but that's the only... And, draw a card. That's the only thing we can do, and if they have a Geist Blast for it, we're actually in a lot of trouble.
Well, I don't hate... Our Reckless Scholar's done a lot of work. I think it might be time to use Reckless Scholar to trade with Hulking Devil.
Alright, cool.
I think I like the play of... Because they have a lot of dudes. We can't stall this game forever. I think we need to get aggressive with our Startled Awake.
Alright, I'm going to play an island.
I like playing island, because then we can crack the clue.
Okay. One argument for not playing it is, this is the last chance we get to use Reckless Scholar.
Oh, I see.
But I think we're fine.
You can also draw card off the clue before we loot.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. One thing about Persistent Nightmare. Blocks infinity times.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If we have to block with Persistent Nightmare, we can.
I doubt Reckless Scholar is going to kill Hulking Devil. Just throwing that out there. We've seen, like, Might Beyond Reason.
Yeah. I mean...
Uh-oh.
Well, they can go get any creature they want.
Maybe they'll forget and get a basic land.
Or a non-basic land. Well, they got a plains.
Alright, what does that mean?
So they probably have a white card that's not...
No, they just have a Kessig Dire Swine.
Okay, I think we're gonna win this game.
Yeah, I think we're going
feel
to
very good about our odds right now.
Because they already played a forest when they cast the Traverse.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
No
blocks.
Let's take 5.
Yeah,
I'm fine taking 5 here.
I think we're fine.
We gotta sack our clue for value.
Oh, for sure.
We have to try to solve the mystery, Morgan.
Alright, Reckless Scholar is gonna get some more recklessness.
Oh, it's fine. We're gonna win anyway.
Oh man, we drew the Corpse Trawler too? Gosh, just
we need 0 zombie tokens this game. Alright, Startled Awake better than Sigarda.
Can't confirm.
Oh, we have to kill them with Reckless Scholar. Don't let them untap. Ooh, they had Avacyn's Judgment too?
Oh. I mean, they didn't really have any ways to discard it, though, did
they?
But
if they had played it when our board was Reckless Scholar Persistent Nightmare, we would have been in trouble.
Yes, there's a good chance we would have lost from that point.
Wow.
GG's opponent.
All right. That was pretty great.
All right.
I'm excited for our next match.